So the first thing to mention is the curse that the Levites actually obtained from their patriarch Jacob. So they were cursed, and because they were cursed, they came up with a series of strategies that they could use to overcome this curse and eventually actually overturn the curse and profit from the curse in terms of being the ruling class for the Hebrews and the Israelites. So this curse is actually that they should be scattered in Israel, the new territory that they're going into. But through their cunning, they were able to actually rule the Israelites. So Genesis 49 verses 5 to 7 talks about the curse that Jacob is cursing his sons, Simon and Levi, which Levi is the patriarch of the Levites. Simon and Levi are brothers, equally headstrong, deceitful, vindictive, and cruel. Their swords are weapons of violence and revenge. O my soul, do not come into their secret counsel. Let not my glory, honor be united with their assembly, for I knew nothing of their plot. Because in their anger they killed men and honored man Shechem and the Shechemites, and in their self-will they lamed oxen. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide and disperse them in Jacob, and scatter them in the midst of the land of Israel. So Jacob is basically the land of Israel. And he's saying that he curses them because they're so cruel. So the Levites are actually a cruel people based on the exclamations here of the patriarch father Jacob. And the reason why he's saying that they're cruel is because they took it upon themselves to avenge or revenge the sexual assault of their sister. So one of the Shechemites, male, assaulted their sister, and they told the Shechemites that in order to be forgiven and to get the honor of eventually marrying the sister, that they had to circumcise themselves. So all the men of Shechem, they circumcised themselves. But after the men circumcised themselves and were in the process of healing, Simon and Levi went to their village and killed all the men, all the women, all the children, even all the animals. So because of this extreme vengeance, Jacob is now embarrassed that his sons would behave in this way, though the male, one of the males in the Shechem village, did sexually assault their sister, his daughter. But because of this, they have been cursed by Jacob. So he's cursing them and telling them that they're so cruel, they're so angry, they're so fierce, that he would not want anyone to come into their council or their assembly. So basically he's identifying these two sons, which these two sons will eventually be patriarchs of tribes themselves, that he's identifying them to be a vicious, violent, cruel tribe. So because they have this curse now, they have to figure out a way of how to overcome this curse. And not only overcome the curse, they are trying to profit in terms of they're trying to move past their circumstances to get into the governing class, because that's where the real power is. So through a series of strategies that I'm going to share with you, the Levites were able to not only move from the lowest class, which is the class of being cursed, to the governing class. And the strategies that they use is amazing to me. So I will share them with you individually.